is imminent, guys. It just has to be. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing XRPs around 53 cents. But wait, hold your horses because Bitcoin is above 68k. What is happening? Is Bitcoin about to go parabolic here? Right? I hope so. I hope we create new all-time highs, guys, because all season then gets triggered right away. Is it time? Well, I sure hope so, guys. Now, in today's video, it's a special video indeed, guys, because we're going to be talking about who is BearableGuy123. Let's trace it back in time, guys. Okay, let's try to figure out the deeper meaning of his character. But first things first, what do we have here with the case, guys? The SEC has requested that the deadline for filing its principal brief be January 15th of 2025. Well, look at that, right? Pursuant to Local Rule 31, Securities and Exchange Commission respectfully requests January 15, 2025 as a deadline for its principal brief, guys. Now, yes, someone stated down here, guys, that they aren't delaying, right? This is not the SEC asking for a delay. The date is within 91 days that the court allows per Local Rule, right? 31.2. Now, the thing here is that, yeah, they're not delaying, but they're asking for the max amount of time. What is this, right? Now, this is happening, guys, right? They're trying to push it back as long as possible. Honestly, can't wait for Trump to fire Gary Gensler and withdraw the XRP case appeal, right? The appeal will get abandoned possibly from Brad Garlinghouse. Way he just stated, guys. Now, British Bloomberg is cooking Gary Gensler, guys. Look at this. This is insanity, right? This is how we know, guys. If the media is doing it, wait, this is hilarious. Just listen to this first, and we're going to talk about it.
Talking of disclosures, one disclosure from former President Trump is that he would fire you. Ultimately, unsurprising to you, I'm sure.
So, Caroline, I'll let you go to your next question.
A lot to get on with, and your term is what, until June 2026? But will it run until then? Many feel that perhaps not. Talking of disclosures.
There you guys go, right? Wait, if the media is doing this, then you know he's definitely in the wrong, guys. What's happening, right? Yeah, we're living in a crazy time, aren't we, guys? But at some point in time, guys, we are going to see a reset.
What I'm optimistic about is we're going to see a change. We're going to see a reset.
Exactly, guys, with the SEC, right? Now, Ripple is 32, Reset is 32. Isn't that fascinating as well, guys? XRP is 22, Reset is 22. Interesting, isn't it? They're all saying, the thing is, guys, we need to see is the removal of Gary Gensler as SEC chair. When that happens, it's time to celebrate, literally, right? It's time to party. Now, it seems like they're terrified, though, right? They're terrified of Ripple and XRP. Well, of course, change is terrifying, guys, isn't it? Obviously, it is, to the point that Citi debanked Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse due to the scrutiny it was facing from federal regulators, he said Wednesday, guys. Right? That's insanity. Again, we need to be decentralized, guys. Right? We need to head towards this decentralized world. From Mr. Pool City right here. Right? This tweet was talking about Citi as well, guys. Odd, right? But it isn't, because they will get forced to change, guys. Change needs to happen, right? And it will happen. Now, it's happening right now, guys. This week, so many different events happen, such as the Swift event, BRICS, the Philadelphia FinTech Conference, I think, and Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson attended, guys. Plus this event from Christine Lagarde, the Wise Owl. I'm in Washington, D.C. this week for the IMF and World Bank annual meetings. Why did everything happen this week, guys? Right? But then, if we take a closer look, guys, this reminded me, what she's wearing, guys, reminded me of this symbol right here, the Eye of Horus, right? Doesn't it look similar, guys? I mean, that's what it reminded me of. But when we talk about eyes, right? When we talk about eyes, guys, let's now talk about and try to figure out who BearableGuy123 truly is, right? Because he has given us clues and hints about this character, okay, about this being. So let's try to investigate it. Let's go. Please like today's video because things are about to get fun now. Now guys, we're through from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. Have you guys noticed from all the scenes, guys, something remains the same? Try to see if you guys can figure it out, right? Pause if you have to, right? Pause if you have to, guys. But something seems the same, doesn't it? In all these scenes, what could it be? Oh, what could it be? Oh, what could it be? Do you guys see? I'm going to spoil it if you guys aren't ready, but it's pretty obvious when I say it, guys. It's his what? His eye color, right? His eyes. It's always the same color, guys. Weird, isn't it? Strange, but everything else changes. His outfit, his attire, right? The mask is obviously the same, but what's always there, guys? The eye color does not change. Quote, "The eye is a lamp of the body." The precise phrase, "The eyes are the windows to the soul." If that's the case and we can find somebody's true nature from the eyes or within the eyes, let's investigate BEARABLEGUY123 and see what he's all about. Your time has come. Check this out, guys. This is a little bit odd, okay? Blue eyes in ancient civilizations. When we look to ancient Egypt, arguably one of the world's oldest known civilizations, we find many blonde and fair-haired mummies. Another one of the oldest documented civilizations credited with having the first writing, schools, courts, and many other firsts, quote-unquote firsts, were the ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia. The ancient Sumerians thought that blue eyes were a sign of the gods. The Sumerian nobility were blue-eyed and fair-haired. And not only that, guys, this person, the Buddha physical body is traditionally regarded as having the 32 characteristics of a great man. And if you go down here, number 29 on this ancient list is, quote, "eyes deep blue," end quote. Right? Is that weird, guys? Okay, so we're getting somewhere, aren't we? Isn't this fascinating? This is how I know we hit a jackpot, guys. This video comes from "When Gods Walked with Mortals" from Robert Seffer. Listen to this. It's going to be a little short video here, guys, but pay attention very carefully because this ties back to BEARABLEGUY123 possibly.
Not to mention the many Egyptian statues that depict their pharaohs and nobility with blue eyes. In actuality, the further back one goes into ancient Egyptian history, the more fair-haired, light-skinned, and light-eyed the demographics are, including pre-dynastic times. That means before there were pyramids or pharaohs. And it's only in recent times, in the post-Roman era, through things like the Muslim slave trade, that sub-Saharan African genetics have been infused into the North African population.
So once again, guys, it roots back to what? To ancient times, right? But it's not over yet. Play.
So by looking at this linguistics graph, we can identify some of the various terms he used. For example, Hittite, whose empire was in Anatolia, or modern-day Turkey, which is an extinct language now, but probably the first or oldest of the Aryan languages to separate from the original mother tongue. Another is Tocharian, which is here, and belongs to the people who left ancient blonde mummies in western China along the Silk Road, some of them 6 foot 6 inches tall, who populated this region of China before any East Asian phenotypes migrated to the area. And here's the modern Hindi spoken in modern India, and here is Vedic Sanskrit, introduced into India by the Aryans several thousand years ago. Here is the Germanic branch of languages, and German is also descended from the Aryans, and even English that I'm speaking now is an Aryan or Indo-European language that stems from Proto-Indo-European origins, or an Aryan origin. So these languages, as Dr. Wright stated, either spread with agriculture and metals, or with domesticated animals like horses and cattle, or both, by one population, one ethnic group, or one race, if you will. And this demographic happened to have the genetic marker for blue eyes. Geneticists compared mitochondrial DNA from blue-eyed individuals in countries as diverse as Jordan, Denmark, and Turkey, concluding that people with blue eyes have a single common ancestor that lived by the Black Sea around 10,000 years ago, spreading out with agriculture. According to Professor Eiberg from the Department of Cellular and Molecular Medicine at the University of Copenhagen, quote, "The first blue-eyed humans were among the Proto-Indo-Europeans, or Aryans, who subsequently spread agriculture into Western Europe and later rode horses into Iran and India. This helps to explain why so many of the statues of ancient Sumerian nobility have blue eyes, and why this color is revered around the ancient Mediterranean, including the many blue-eyed statues of the ancient Egyptian pharaohs and nobility, who, as I said when I started this presentation, were not some small invading force who showed up in recent times, but part of the direct offspring of Cro-Magnon, the fourth root race, whose survivors went on to disseminate agricultural civilization during the entire Holocene, regarded as the teachers in some cultures or the sun gods in others, from the earliest times, a species with amnesia.
Isn't that fascinating, guys? It truly is. So this character dates back to ancient times, right? And that's how I know there are deeper layers, guys, that we haven't even noticed. Now, don't get me started on this character, right? The character of when he puts on his jester hat, right? That's another story for another day, guys. That one goes deep as well. Now, a bear and Russia. So let's connect other dots that's happening with external events right now, guys. Okay, so a chair of G20 BRICS 2024. So BRICS just happened, guys, and supposedly it just finished, right? And a lot of things happen over there. It seems like they're progressing the world with a few certain other world leaders, guys, right? All connected. One being the major one being Putin was gifted a mock-up of a BRICS bill at the summit, right? Now, let's go back here. Well, a chair of the G20 BRICS and BRICS in the background, guys, right? Plans within plans. Could it be? I think so. But whatever it is, guys, and it will need a bridge, right? Whatever it is, it will need a bridge, 100%. How do I know we're in the know? We just talked about it, right? There are things happening, guys, that people don't really see, and it dates back to ancient times. Now, R3 bear hug incoming. R3, the blockchain company backed by big name investors like Intel, is exploring options including selling itself. What? Look at this. Look at this. All a bear hug. But when we talk about one bear hug definition comes out too. A bear hug is an offer to buy a publicly listed company at a significant premium to the market price of its shares. Really now, right? This is from the IMF, which we just talked about, Christine Lagarde. CBDC, right here. There is a plan to issue sovereign stablecoins by late 2022 based on R3 XRP blockchain. Odd, isn't it? Right? But then it gets more odd, guys. Check this out. This is where it gets odd, okay? Because, okay, we have to take it step by step. So, I'm just going to leave this here from risk take. Now, there's one thing you do not see that makes you question reality. Behind closed doors at London R3, a new world awaits XRP R3 London LDN. Right? And then she talks about how they want us out, guys. Right? She wants you out too. Now, Fame21 replies by Yo-Yo's profile picture was revealed in a R3 video. The profile picture was there prior to the video, guys. Right? So this right here, guys, check this out. This is insanity. Right? Wait. This is odd. His profile picture, guys, Yo-Yo's profile picture, a Riddler's profile picture comes out to this, right? From R3's video, guys. Look at this. Right here. Guys, hold on a minute. Right there. Right? The set of this video. This is from R3, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, R3 right there, guys. So it was an R3 video, and the background, right, the set, right here. And then if you go back here, look at that, it's the same exact thing, right? If not very similar indeed. Wow. Crazy, guys. Right? Grayscale comes about with Grayscale XRP Trust is open to eligible accredited investors. Again, they're going to pump XRP soon, I believe, guys. They just have to. A lot of deltas for today's dates, guys. October 24th, checkmate. And then we got a few more, guys. Smiley face. Look at the background of that one picture, Fred, right? It comes out to Supernova. Could it connect to Supernova? TC Borealis? That's been quiet, guys, but they're saying that it may take place at some point in time. Today's the 24th as well, guys. Right, 24th. Again, things are going to get exciting, I do believe myself, guys. But not Banate Vice. The final tip for today's video. But anyways, that's all for you. See ya. Again, the bear dates back to ancient times.